After the July patch, what actually pays in GTA Online now, and why is the answer different from what it was for the last 5 years? The short answer is that Rockstar did not kill grinding. It punished repetition. The patch landed in mid-July alongside the Courts Center heist. It arrived as Title Update 1.73. Rockstar cut the base payouts on 13 named jobs. Depending on the job, those cuts run from about 10% to about 40%. At the same time, Rockstar added a weekly bonus for the first completion of each eligible job. That changes the whole calculation. The old strategy was to find the best heist and repeat it until you hated it. The new strategy is to collect the bonus from many different jobs, then spend the rest of the week on work Rockstar did not touch. The player who kept farming one heist is the player who got nerfed. I'm going to show the arithmetic, explain the exceptions, and build a weekly plan around them. This is not another list of the same methods every other channel names. I am not going to read the entire table aloud. The chart can handle that. What matters is the shape of the changes. The Cayo Perico heist took the worst hit. Its cheapest primary target fell by nearly 40%. Its most valuable target, the pink diamond, fell by 30%. That target dropped from 1.3 million to 910,000. Every Diamond Casino heist target fell by 30%. That means the Diamond's target dropped from about 3.3 million to about 2.3 million. The Doomsday Acts got off lightest. Each act lost 10%. Cluck and Bell Farm raid fell by 20%. No Way Out fell by 30%. The Dre Contract finale also lost 10%. Its flat payment dropped from 1 million to 900,000. That sounds like a broad attack on heist money, but it was not. Rockstar named specific jobs. Anything outside that list kept its previous base payout. Fleeka was not touched. Prison Break was not touched. The Humane Labs raid, Series A, Pacific Standard, and Oscar Guzman all kept their old base payouts. That distinction matters. A job that was never on the list pays the same on your 50th run as it did on your first. The new first completion bonus is the hinge of this entire update. You receive a bonus for your first completion of each eligible job during the week. The system resets every Thursday. The crucial detail is that the limit is attached to each job. It is not one bonus for your entire character, and it is not one bonus shared across the whole week. You can finish several different finales and collect a first completion bonus from every one of them. That is why reading the payout, cuts by themselves, gives the wrong answer. Rockstar removed money from repetition, then placed money on variety. The multipliers reported by the community run from roughly 1.2 times up to 4 times. The Doomsday heist appears to sit at the bottom. The newest heist, the Courts Center, appears to sit at the top. Those multipliers are not official figures. Rockstar has never published them. They come from community testing and comparisons between payout screens. Treat them as a good estimate, not as a Rockstar specification sheet. The practical lesson does not depend on the exact multiplier. Your first completion is the valuable one. Once that bonus has been collected, the job falls back to its reduced base payout for the rest of the week. Cayo Perico is where the old advice fails hardest. It took the largest payout cut of anything on the list. It is also excluded from the new first completion bonus entirely. That makes Cayo unique. It received the nerf and none of the compensation. For 5 years, the standard advice was simple: buy the submarine, learn the route, run Cayo forever. That worked because the heist combined solo access, a familiar setup chain, and a strong payout. If your goal is money after this patch, following that advice without adjusting is now the single worst thing you can do with your evening. You are repeating the activity that lost the most while ignoring the bonuses Rockstar attached to other work. That does not make Cayo a bad mission. The mission itself is unchanged. The island still works. The routes still work. If you enjoy planning the robbery and slipping past the guards, play it. This is not a judgment on what is fun. It is an accounting question. Cayo can still produce money. It just no longer deserves to be the automatic answer every time somebody asks what to grind. The patch was designed to break that exact habit. Security contracts are where the answer starts getting easier. These jobs run from the agency, and Rockstar never placed them on the cut list. Their payouts did not change. Low-tier contracts pay about $31,000 to $42,000. Middle-tier contracts pay about $44,000 to $56,000. Top-tier contracts pay about $60,000 to $70,000. The individual payout is only part of the calculation. These jobs are short, so the hourly rate is what matters. A fast player can make about $430,000 an hour. A realistic pace is about $350,000 an hour. If you are moving slowly or get awkward objectives, it is closer to $260,000 an hour. That rate holds on every run, all week. There is no Thursday bonus you need to protect, and no reduced second completion hanging over the job. Each completed contract also feeds the agency office safe. That safe tops out at $20,000 per in-game day. An in-game day lasts about 48 real minutes. A maxed safe is therefore worth about $25,000 per real hour while you are occupied elsewhere. I have covered that system on the channel before, so I will leave it there. The main point is simple. Security contracts survived the patch and remain dependable, repeatable work. Bottom dollar bounties also escape the cuts. The bail office has two target tiers. Standard targets pay about $35,000 to $40,000 when delivered alive. You can run those jobs back to back. There is no cooldown at all. Most wanted targets pay about $120,000 to $130,000 alive. Only one most wanted target is available each day. The job rotates through 6 different targets. The rule that costs players the most money is the condition of the target. Bringing somebody back dead removes 3/4 of the reward. Use the stun gun, slow down when the target appears. A quick kill can turn a worthwhile bounty into a poor one. Most wanted values can also move with weekly bonuses. The target shown on screen here is carrying $184,000. That is above the usual figure because of the active weekly bonus. The payout screen shown is the real screen from that run. It is not a projected total or an estimate. This gives the bail office 2 different roles. Standard targets provide repeatable work whenever you want it. The most wanted target gives you one stronger job each day. Neither depends on repeating a reduced heist finale. Both pay from the first job you complete. The Dr. Dre contract did get cut, so this one needs honest accounting. The finale now pays a flat $900,000. Before the patch, it paid a flat $1 million. Your first completion bonus each week lifts the new payout to about $1,099,000. That sits at the very bottom of the reported bonus range. The contract is not a quick finale with nothing behind it. The footage on screen shows the whole chain. You search a nightclub for a security tape. You take a jet ski into open water and board a super yacht. You enter a casino penthouse party. You tail a limo across the city at night. You take a lawyer from a mansion. You interrupt a meth deal in Davis. You chase a lowrider through South Central. It is 13 stages. It is also one of the better things Rockstar has built for this game. The locations change, the pace changes, the story has an actual sense of movement. The correct money decision is to run it once each week and collect the bonus, then stop. Running it a second time during the same week means accepting the reduced base payment with no first completion compensation. That is the exact mistake this entire video is about. The nightclub is not here because it should replace active work. Its value is that it continues producing while you do everything else. You can run security contracts, collect bounties, finish weekly finales, and work through the Dre chain while the nightclub operates in the background. That means it consumes none of the time you are using to earn active payouts. In the only currency that really matters here, your time, that background income is free money. The value is not that the nightclub wins by itself. The value is that it stacks with the work that does. Thursday is the weekly reset. That makes Thursday the most valuable day of your GTA week. Start by collecting first completion bonuses across as many different eligible finales as you can stand. Do not finish one job and immediately repeat it. Move to another finale while another bonus is still available. The exact order can depend on which properties you own, which crews are available, and which missions you actually enjoy. The principle stays the same. Variety comes first. Once the useful weekly bonuses are gone, switch to work Rockstar did not touch. Run security contracts from the agency. Mix in standard bail office targets when you want something different. Complete the most wanted target once each day because that target resets daily. Let the nightclub continue in the background while you handle the active jobs. This beats farming a single heist now. The reason fits into one sentence. The first run of anything is worth more than the second run of the best thing. The patch did not remove profitable work. It changed when each piece of work is profitable. Your weekly route should change with it. GTA 6 launches on the 19th of November. That is 92 days from today. So the real question is not only which activity has the best payout, it is whether a new grind is still worth starting at all. Methods with a long buy-in are harder to justify now. If a business needs major spending, extensive setup, and many repeated sessions before it recovers its cost, the remaining window matters. Work that pays from the first run is easier to justify than it has ever been. You do not need 100 hours before the plan begins making sense. You can collect weekly finale bonuses, use properties you already own, and spend the rest of your time on untouched jobs with dependable payouts. That is the final answer to the patch. Rockstar nerfed repetition, not grinding. Collect the valuable first completions. Stop repeating reduced finales. Fill the gaps with security contracts, bail office work, and background nightclub income. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more GTA updates, news, and guides. I will keep showing the working, and I will tell you when the answer is uncertain.